We're going to go over one of the most foolproof ways to introduce somebody to the lunge pattern. What I'm going to have Jeff do here is kneel down with the back leg on top of the Bosu ball. Having the Bosu ball here gives clients psychological comfort to know that they've got something they can rest down on. Also, I may have Jeff hold on to a wall or something steady beside him. Now, in this, I want to coach to make sure that his knee, hip, shoulder, and generally about his ear are all staying in good alignment. I don't want to have him kinking his hips back like that because then he's not extending through the hips to get proper glute contraction. We want to make sure we generally keep these things in a line. The next thing I'm going to do is I want to make sure that his knee is tracking over the second toe, the toe that's next to the big toe, rather than having his knees splay in or out. We want to keep it all in alignment. Now, the shin angle can be varied, and I'll explain how we might consider that. If we're training for max strength, or if somebody has very sensitive knees, then I want the heel under the knee so that the bones are stacked in a supportive manner like this. However, for any other reason, or for even training just to help somebody be very functional at sport and everyday life, I might bring the knee in and just use a little bit of a shin angle like that. However, just make sure that they don't have too sensitive of knees, as this position has greater potential to aggravate if a client does have sensitive knees. So after this, I'm just going to ask Jeff to stand all the way up tall, then return back down, just like so. And I would make sure he could probably do about 20 bodyweight lunges per side before I start to progress him. I may also take away the Bosu ball, and I usually just put my foot down and I get them to go a little deeper, and I just say, just tap your back knee to my foot like this, and I make sure that they get used to going just about an inch from the ground or so before I take the foot away. I also can get them to progress from holding on to something by having them press the palms together. When you press your palms together, it does help activate the core. So that's a good hand position just to maintain postural stability as somebody is greasing the groove and learning to master the lunge movement pattern.